Oh, shit. It's goddamn Enter the Gungeon, boys. Don't know what that was, but we're gonna stick to it. These intros are always, like, really weird. Like, I'm not sure if it's just me or if it's, like... maybe it's just me. Okay, so we are playing Enter the Gungeon. Now, I've played this, like, twice. Ever. And suffice to say, I'm not great at it. Not awful, but not amazing. I got to the second level, so so the structure of this game is very similar to the kind of like, I want to say The Binding of Isaac, where you go down in floors and it gets progressively more difficult as you go down. But instead of getting items that change yourself, I mean, you do get items that do. You have passives that change the gameplay a little bit. Instead, you get guns, and you can swap between the guns. You don't throw away a gun. You don't be like, right, I'm going to get rid of this gun for this one. You just pick it up and now you have all the guns. And it's up to you to choose the gun for the right situation. So we're going to jump in this with the Marine. He was the first guy I ever played with. Played with. That sounds wrong to me for some reason. So we're just going to jump into it. Yeah. We're just gonna do. I don't think this will be a very long episode. I'll probably die many times. Depending on when I die, I might just either jump to another character, show you another character, or just end it. Oh no! I jumped into a corner. Right. Well, this is gonna go really well, isn't it? You son of a bitch! I'll break that goddamn door down. Okay. So yeah, this is the game. It's super cute, and by cute I mean cool. It's manly and cool, like cool manly men things that are men and manly, and yeah. So yeah, I really do like the art style for this. I'm a sucker for anything pixely, and just the little faces. Just look at those little faces on the blobs. Wow, this is taking much longer than it should have done. So yeah, we're just gonna have some fun with it. So I know I probably mentioned in my Darkest Dungeon with a very subtle a very subtle hint at that I'd saw La La Land with my girlfriend, because I'm a manly man, and people are like, oh, you can't go see that, that's like a girl's film. It is a great film. I am not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm like a film aficionado, because I feel like just saying that makes me sound like a douche. But I've seen my fair share of films, and I know what makes a good film, or like parts of it that go into making a good film. And that film was really good. Like the cinematography. Like, I also love musicals because I'm a manly man and I don't give a damn. And honestly, it was great. Like, just the music, the dancing, the cinematography, the way it was kind of like an ode to the old Hollywood films. Like, oh, it was so good. It was so cool. Like, I love Emma Stone. Emma Stone is great. She is just so good. Easy A, one of my favorite films. Yeah, so Emma Stone was so good that Ryan Gosling seemed a little weak in a couple of the scenes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I was watching it, I was like, ooh, Emma Stone's character is so genuine that some of your parts feel as though they are acted. Which I'm not saying is a bad thing. I'm sure it's very difficult. It's kind of saying how great Emma Stone is. And how shit Ryan Gosling is. Ryan Gosling isn't shit. He's pretty good. The fact that he learned to play the piano in 6 months for the scenes is amazing. I play the piano myself, and I can tell you that shit is hard. I haven't played properly, as in like daily, for about 3 years. And it's tough. It's tough, especially to do jazz, which is what he does in the film. I hope I'm not ruining this, but it was like the film for you, but it was so good. It was so good, and the music was amazing. It opens with a 10-minute fucking musical number. It's like, oh, it's so good. I highly recommend it. My girlfriend's mum saw it. She hated it. She has no taste. Fuck that bitch. Nah, she's lovely. Let's have a look at the map. Let's go over here. It was just so good. It was so good. Another film that I saw recently, which was mentioned, I think, a while back, was Night at the Museum 3. That, not as good, strangely enough. You know, didn't quite hold up to the same kind of standard as La La Land. You know, it hasn't been nominated for 14 Oscars. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Heart of Ice. That's cold. I want to know what this is. That supply drop. I don't need that. What am I doing? Oh, I suppose shift is like, it's like a spacebar item. What does spacebar do? Spacebar does nothing. Cool. Instead of running around, let's actually go to the map and go here. Yeah, so I saw Night at the Museum 3. It was, to put it in a way that doesn't shit on it too much, it was what I expected for a third film in a not-so-great trilogy. Like the first one was good, and the second one was okay, and the third one was alright. You know, it kind of went down in steps, as you'd expect of a trilogy in general. Like, there's a very few trilogies where by the third film they've stepped it up a notch. You know, the first one is usually blows it out of the water. Second one upholds it, not as good as the first, and then third one doesn't do so well. Like, you know, Spider-Man. Or The Amazing Spider-Man, except they never got to the point where they could do a third film because things. But no, I think it was okay. The trouble is, Ricky Gervais is just such a dickhead. Like, I just don't find him funny at all. Like, not in the slightest. I just find him a little annoying at best, you know? Oh, fuck. He is just like a... Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Need to work on my dodging skills. Yeah, he's just not as good as... I don't know, I don't like him. I just don't like him. And we're dead. Like, Ricky Gervais, he just annoys me. I think I saw, what was it? The Invention of Lying? I watched that. We're going to go back to the breach and get another... Try another character. Let's go with the pilot. No, I just find Ricky Gervais annoying, and I find that in The Invention of Lying, like, it was a good idea, but did it have to be Ricky Gervais? Like, really? He annoys me. Anyway, Night at the Museum 3. Yeah, there is a weird dance number at the end that I don't feel like is needed. I mean, I get it, it's a kid's film, you know? So let's put a dance number in the end. But come on, a kid's film with a dance number? I thought we were out of 2006. Jesus Christ. This is not goddamn Shrek or something where they chuck in the end of first one, the second one, maybe even the third, but I never really paid attention to that one. I'll reload. And to be fair, it was just on Netflix and I was like watching it. I was like, you know what? Sure, this is a thing. This is a film. I didn't even realize it existed. So I'll watch it. And yeah, it was mediocre. Another thing that I've been watching is A Series of Unfortunate Events. That is like my love child. Like, while every other child was reading Harry Potter, I was reading A Series of Unfortunate Events. And it was so good. It was, well, okay. I understand that it is a TV show rather than the book. So obviously in a book, you kind of follow a main character, especially a children's book, and you just follow them through everything. You don't really have, like, this chapter, we're going to jump over to this person's perspective who has nothing to do with anything. And so it kind of kept it interesting. But there were many parts that I watched that and I was like, nope, didn't happen. Not a thing. I'm not gonna go in there yet. I think I might find a gun first. Like, I'm not gonna ruin any of it. I think it's worth watching. And Neil Patrick Harris as Count Olaf, it kind of works and it doesn't, because I think what many of people reading it, if you read it, it's not a funny book. The way it's written, it is kind of funny and odd, and as a child, a lot of it goes over your head, which what makes it interesting. But when you're reading it as an adult, like that is it touches on a lot of dark subject matter, like bereavement and things like that, which for a child is great. You know, I think that a lot of children should be confronted with those kind of difficult topics to talk about, to explore, you know, establish some emotional maturity. But I think one of the issues that they had then translating that into both the film version and the kind of TV show was you can't have it dark and depressing like throughout the entire thing. Like, yeah, there's got to be moments where it is, you know, a little dark and a little depressing, and they do that really well in the sets and stuff. They set it up, like, the sets are amazing. I think that's done really well. But then they have to kind of, like, the quirky characters, they kind of make it funny as well. But there's no explicit jokes in the book. I'm kind of rambling. I don't have a specific thought. What was I saying? Yeah, like, the quirky characters, they make it work. Like, those work. It's just that Count Olaf is so dark and so mean, or at least as I read it, that he wasn't funny. But I don't think that could take away from the fact that he could be. Especially as it's a TV show and he's one of the main villains. And Neil Patrick Harris, his interpretation, it feels a lot less mean as Jim Carrey's, but I don't think it is a bad interpretation of the character. I think it's a really good one, actually. I think he did it very well. The main issue I had with this is the gosh darn freaking, like, there are a couple of things that the TV show said, like, just a couple of things that really annoyed me. And this is not spoiling it, as it's in the trailer. When he gets the what is it, the sand, the timer with the sand in it, and he like, oh, I didn't realize this ran out so quickly. I bought it online. Like, when are you set? Like, I understand it's supposed to be ambiguous, but you know, it's kind of the way that the world is there. It is very much stuck to, limited to what it's got. You know, it seems as though from the settings that it's in the 1940s, maybe 1950s, like that kind of era. Okay. What it isn't is it is not set in the freaking where there's the internet, where he's like, oh, I found this online. Like, no, you didn't find this online. There is no online for this to be found. That does not exist in this world. And yeah, that annoyed me. Like, just because it was like, but why does it have to be, you know, this ambiguous? Why can't you just pick? Oh, this is gonna take a while. Why can't you just pick that this is set in the 1940s? Why does it have to be some odd jokes where it's like, you get it, you get it, you get it? He made a joke about buying things online. Like, I don't think that was needed, honestly. At least from my perspective. We did the fireplace, yay! I've watched a couple of other people play it, so I know what to do with that. But it just seemed a little stupid. Like, just pick a time, stick to it. The continuity guy must be going crazy. Just like, ah. And that was the kind of thing that annoyed me more than anything else. I mean, the rest of the TV show was real good. And by the end of it, like, the first 2 episodes, they were kind of didn't draw me in too much. And that was a little sad. Like, I really wanted them to have, like, a strong opening. But by the time the 7th and 8th episode had finished, I was like, yes, I shall accept this. Like, yeah, this is good. I'll take it. Because I think the rest of it was kind of... Because, you know, I think a lot of people had seen the Jim Carrey version. The film. You know? Ooh, I need 2 keys. Do I even have the money to buy a key? I mean, I could go here and buy a key. Let's go here, buy a key, and use it on the chest. Because why not? But like, I feel like everyone's seen the Jim Carrey version, so they know or read the book, so they know the main plot points, kind of thing. What the fuck? Silencer. Okay, this is just a pillow. So people know the main storyline and the kind of how the first 3 books go, and because they rammed it so much in the film version, it didn't make any sense. I'm like, why would you put the end of the first book at the end of the 3rd book? Why? I mean, I get it, you know, coherent narrative and everything, but just no. Don't be stupid. Gal and Goal. Bring it. I really want to do this without getting hit. And I feel like as I'm going to say that, I'm going to get hit. Yep, there we go. Because we're concentrating too much on aiming at him rather than actually dodging. Oh, damn it. Come on. I just want to survive it. Just want to survive it. Come on. Don't let me die. Don't let me die. No. God damn it, god damn shit, god damn shit. Okay, we'll do one final run with the convict, and then we'll wrap it up. I feel like this is going to be a general trend for a couple of episodes, that I'm just not going to be very good at this. But that's fine, that's fine. You know, it's hard playing a game you've never really played before and talking at the same time. That's about things that you're so passionate about. Also, so to summarize, really, I liked it. I liked the Netflix version of Series of Unfortunate Events, and it made me want to go back and read the books again, which I am doing right now. And they actually nailed some of the parts of it. They nailed the whole. Like some of the monologues that Lemony Snicket has, they nailed with Patrick Warburton. Like, I was reading about I got to the part in the first book where they're talking about the differences between literally and figuratively, and how that's a whole big thing. And that made me really happy. I was like, yay, they did it, woo! That was quite cool. I liked that. Okay, I'm just gonna concentrate for a second here, because fuck this. Throw the table. I'm actually gonna use the tables. Ooh, except not right then. I'm gonna dive through here. Boom. This is going so much better. They broke the water barrel, those sons of bitches. Those little weird bullet people. Is there a narrative behind this? Is there another water barrel in this room? That is another great question. Oh! God damn it, I've been hit. I've been hit. No. I'm gonna get so much money from this room. It's not gonna mean anything because I'm not really gonna get a chance to use it. That was a good shot. I, like rolled into him and then just like boom. Okay. Next room. What else has gone on recently? I went for an interview and they had like in the little waiting room, they had a like they had their the kind of like pens and logos and stuff, and that was all pretty cool. But then they had these like garbage cans, like these garbage cans. Who am I? I'm British. It is a rubbish bin. How dare I? I'm deeply insulted. Yeah, it was they had the not garbage cans, not thing. Well, I just call them a black bin. The huge kind of bin that when you're at home you just put all your rubbish in, and the dustbin men come and take away. I suppose it's a dustbin. So, yeah, they had those with their logo on it, with their pens sitting in it. And I was weirded out by it. I was like, this is really odd. Like, what is this supposed to mean? Are they the rubbish? Like, are they collecting rubbish? Am I the rubbish? What does this mean? I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I didn't get it. I didn't get what they were doing. Like, sure, it was a cool little thing, but I don't know. It was also pretty weird. Ooh, I can take that for this. It just confused me. I was like, why is it rubbish bins? Because surely, you'd not want rubbish bins. You'd want something that represents your company in a good light, whereas everyone kind of associates, rubbish bins with rubbish. Dodoy. So, I don't really get that. Oh, I need a key. Also, blank. Haha! I'm so clever. I mean, I'm clever because there was a map. So, as clever as that can be. Okay, and we'll move on. Move on to the next room. We could go fight the boss. Let's have a look at the map. What's up here? Just the shop and that guy. So I think, yeah, we'll just go to the boss. Fuck it, We've got a weapon. We've got a crossbow. I don't know how good it is. I've never got one before. Like, you're literally learning with me. Watching me learn. Watching me do things. Let's hope it's... Oh, it's this guy. You going down, motherfucker. Bullet King. He has such a grumpy face. Oof. Why did I dodge backwards? God damn it. Oi! He has a Molotov? God damn it. I just want to win. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, and I don't like that. I just want to actually beat one of the bosses. That would be that'd be nice. Like, all we've done this run is get to the boss and then die. So, could we not do that, maybe? Could we actually win? I think I'm going to win. Oh, don't get hit. Oh my god, we did it. We beat the first floor boss. Can I hit that guy? You little bitch. And then we'll take some ammo. Take a heart. Is there another heart, or is that just his chair? And then we've got Void Shotgun. Shotgun! Is there a key in here? Is the key underneath there? If it is, I'm going to be super sad. I think there is. I think it is. Can I not? Like... Okay. Cool. Well, fuck me, I guess. We're moving on to the next floor. Ooh, you know what I should do, though? I should buy a key from the thing. But you know what? I'm probably going to die on the next floor, so does it matter? Not really. I don't expect to do well. Which is probably my first mistake. Underestimating myself. Underestimating myself. You know, underestimating myself. Because, you know, I'm going to be good. Ooh! Oh, I've been hit. Ooh, I've been hit again. But I like the void shotgun. That's nice. Ah, good. Maybe I'll make less mistakes like a dum-dum. What we got? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What the hell? Nice, we got him. Didn't like him. Don't like any of these. Okay. Well, the shop's there if I want to go. Not really, though. We'll move on. We'll do another room. What the fuck? Why does this guy move so much? Stop moving! Okay, could you fire... Could this fire go, please? So I can just... Can I just... Thank you. Okay. Take out the grenade. You know I've run out of topics when I'm talking about the game. You know what I don't like? I don't like when I can't think of a topic to talk about. Okay, you know what? Breakfasts. What do you have for breakfast? I have literally just digestive biscuits day in, day out, every day for like the past so many years. I'd say like 7 or 8, maybe even 10. Literally, I'd get up every morning, make myself a cup of tea, and then have that with 4 digestive biscuits. Like, there's a routine to this. 4 digestive biscuits. If they're chocolate digestives, it's 3, because I don't need the added calories. And my justification for this is, well, you'd get probably just as amount of sugar in other cereals as I would have in this. Like, you know, when my mum's like, all you eat is biscuits, I'm like, I know, mum, but like, there's just the same amount of sugar in, say, whatever, in digestive biscuits as there is in, I'm not done here, as there is in a cereal like Crunchy Nut cornflakes or Cheerios or any of the sugar-coated ones that are just sugar or just chocolate. Chocolate. I feel like that would have the same amount of sugar as digestives. I haven't actually had a look, so to be fair, I might be completely wrong. But come on, just hold me on this. Okay, and I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you again for watching and to listen to me talk shit about TV shows and stuff. I'll see you around next time. All right, bye.